big thanks to my sponsor for today's show, Chem Electric LLC. You guys looking for a professional electrician, whether commercial or residential, please feel free to call 203 385-2544. Also, if you guys are looking for a real estate agent here in Connecticut, please call 203-6005-335. Again, the number is 203-6005-335. Whether you're renting, buying, or selling, just give your girl a call. All right.
Me not dumb if me not talk. Well, yeah, me now. Assassin, I make you know you're in tune to Black Barbie, One Love Radio. I'm mad.
How much time I'm say you're Black Barbie? You think said
You know, it's it to the represent for Black Barbie and One Love Radio.
Yo, this is Conscience representing for Black Barbie.
Barbie, you don't know your thing. Turn up, don't move, I must don't even blink. Your girl TIFA represents.
Black Barbie QK represent.
What's the man? You know, BITTAH SOSICKA represent for the big bad Black Barbie. Stallion, she win any derby. Sick.
Love Radio, as I mentioned to you guys before, my very special guest artist is on the phone line with us right now. Of course, he is no stranger to One Love Radio. Set Red Square all the way. BITTAH SOSICKA, how you doing?
Sickly. You know, BITTAH SOSICKA, I represent DJ Black Barbie. You know, big up yourself, you know.
Bad, big up yourself. I'm curious. It's been a minute since we even see each other, so I'm glad that we're actually on the phone line. A lot has transpired, but I'm curious, how has the pandemic been for you? How have you been dealing with, you know, the lockdown situation, and then now we're getting back up and running? How it's been for you?
You know, it's been, you know, a big kind of a shaky in terms of, you know, going out there to perform and promote and, you know, just be in the streets and stuff, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm out here grinding, so I'm not really making it bother me too much.
Right. That's the way to go, because, you know, you have to stay positive, because, like we said, the place are open up back, so time for hit the stage now, you know? Show them a clip, you know, and time for promo to be up. And as I said, since the last time that we actually interviewed here on One Love Radio, a lot has happened. You released an album that is out right now. We are playing some of the singles off of the album, of course. 83. So if I got you on the phone, and you have to tell us what actually, for those that haven't listened to the album yet, I had the chance to listen to it, and it is amazing, I have to say. And I know where the inspiration came from, but I'd love for you to tell our listeners what inspired you to actually name your album 83, and what's it about?
I chose the name the passing of my mother, you know, and she has always wanted me to do an album. You know, it was my #1 fan, you know, so I was like, you know, I chose it because that year was a great year to be alive, you know what I mean? 83, you know what I mean? So the whole concept, you know, it came from my mother. You know, I try to dedicate my album to my mother because she, as I said before, she has always wanted me to do an album and, you know, do good music.
Right.
You know, so that's a peace offering to my mom, you know? Because if you listen to the first track on the album is called Angel. That's a dedication to my mother, you know?
Yes, definitely, and I have to say I love that single. It's beautiful, of course, because you're telling the story too, you know, and it's amazing, even including the intro. Love the intro. I love the intro to the album, you know, because it's giving a more personal side of you, of course. You're letting your fans into your world. And I have to say that I love the catalog of work. So again, if you guys haven't gotten the album as yet, make sure to go out, support, and purchase it and stream it, all right, on Spotify and all the music outlets out there. Again, it's called 83. And I have to say, I love the, you know, the cover, the image that you actually use. So the picture of you and your mom when you were a child.
Yeah, definitely.
Beautiful. And you actually have so many collaborations on the album, you know, of course.
Yeah.
Big up to SPRAGGA BENZ, because, you know, he's also on the album. Love that single as well. Yes, girl, shape well nice, you know. Girl.
Yeah, definitely.
So we know you're part of Red Square. So what was it like when you reach out to SPRAGGA and say, hey, you know, I'm doing this album and I'm going to need you on one of these singles right here? How was that?
Easy. It was easy. You know, because You know, he's not going to see me doing this and not give me some strength, you know what I mean? As one of his artists in his camp.
Right.
That is SPRAGGA BENZ. He's a real general, you understand me?
Facts.
So, you know, he's always giving, you know, he's always helping. You know what I mean? Always.
Nice. So again,
So, you know, what?
yes, go ahead, go ahead. We're having a
I mean,
little
and I'm
technical
very happy.
difficulties, but bear with us, all right? Bear with us, bear with us. So I know that you also have another one of the Red Square family, Cyclone. He's also on the album as well. Who's actually
Definitely.
yeah. So you were very selective with the artists them that you choose for this album. Like, what was the process like? Take us through that.
Well, the process is not difficult, you know, because we all have chemistry, you know. You know, I reach out to my friends, you know, the song with me and Cyclone, I recorded my verse, you know, my chorus, and I just sent him, and he just recorded his verse and add whatever he added to it, sent it back to me, sent it back to Jay Crazy. Big up to Jay Crazy because he mixed and mastered most of the songs on the album. Also LMR Pro.
Man.
You know what I mean? So,
Big up LMR.
you know, yeah, well, one link.
Yes.
But it's definitely always a joy working with my brothers.
Yes, and also, of course, the single that you were promoting with Cherry Rose is definitely on the album, so make sure that you guys go and copy it. So like I said, it's out right now, and you have quite a few music video out, and I have to say I am loving the Falling, because, you know, we get the Afro beats, because you're giving us a lot of a different aspect. This album is dedicated to your mom, but we get your Gallus vibe. And then, you know, we get the cultural vibe. And then we are also getting the Afrobeat. So tell us about Falling, because I'm not going to tell no lie. That single is just amazing. It's amazing. It's international all the way. And the artist, tell us about, you know, how you even come about working with that artist.
He's from Africa, but he lives in New Jersey. So he was the one that reached out to me. He saw me doing, you know, saw my work and stuff, and he was feeling my vibe. So he just reached out to me and he was like, "Yo, bro, I need you on a song with me. I need you to do a verse." You know, he sent it to me, and that was it. The rest was history. You know what I mean?
Mad. And I have to say, like I said, it's a very big single. I think I need to continue to push this one too, you know. Continue to work, you know, because this Falling, yeah. Crossover appeal without a doubt.
Yes, man. Yes,
without a doubt. And the video, it turned up. So if you guys haven't seen the video yet, make sure that you guys go check it out again. If you just locking in with your girl DJ Black Barbie live inside the building, we have our very special guest, the one and only BITTAH SOSICKA, live on the phone line with us. You don't know, represent Red Square all the way. The album is out right now, 83, and I want everybody to just go out and support the artists, all right? Because he might do a bag of nice thing. The work is beautiful. So you have to tell us, what is actually going to be the next music video we can expect from this album?
Jado, you know, so we don't want to keep it a surprise.
You know, we love for pride.
but it's either the lead single with me and Briggy Benz, which is Living Testament, or the single Your Ways. You know, about them other hearing females, stubborn females that they would like to listen to their man, and, you know, it's a whole vibe.
Well, and so, what you mean by other hearing females? You know, want to listen to their man? What kind of listen to man with a pan right now?
You know, or I can speak about Jamaican ladies. You know, I mean, a lot of our Jamaican ladies, they when they're too independent, they don't like to listen or listen to their man opinions. You know what I mean? A lot of them.
What on them, what on them? Because I don't like the way how you just single out Jamaican females, you know. Like, why the shade on us? So what you saying?
Yeah, I can only speak on my native people because, and then it is a personal experience that I was going through, and the relationship was actually ended, and I created a song about it, and that was actually the breakup song.
Wow.
I used that song and break up, and I broke up with my ex. That is how I broke up with her.
Wow, so basically she never did listen. And
Exactly.
but me know, alright, so you see how you go to the native with the Jamaican girl and you try to go style with me have to go style it in the Jamaican way if you say. No Jamaican man out there just want to control the woman. So what kind of telling, what kind of listening she not do? You have to go fix that, because sometimes when it just want to control the woman. So I hope that was the situation.
Yeah.
And it's more of what, because you said she independent, so you have to go explain this guy. You have Radioland right now saying, huh? Like explain that you
Yeah,
want one
yeah,
of
put
the
me on the
Jamaican
spot.
female. But we don't want to leave it where the stone get not
I
turned
mean,
over, the right
I'm,
way.
I'm, I mean, a lot of females develop spending habits,
Uh-huh.
like their priorities are not right. So sometimes, as a man in a relationship, that you might think you know better, and you might have an opinion that you want to share with your next, with your lady.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And she probably don't want to hear, because listen, I make my own money. You don't do stuff for me. I buy whatever I want. I spend however I want to spend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And other
Okay.
stuff, So
All right, we see. Well, so me just make sure so you clear it up for Radioland, because we don't want the Jamaican girl them to start look for your side way. All right, so basically you just had a female that wasn't working with the flow of building the right way. She never
yes,
financially wise with her money, and because she
yes,
can make her own money, she tell her don't tell her what to do with it. All right, so
yes,
we can see that. So she not take the right telling. And I have to say
yes,
this for all of my females out there, please understand, buying here, the nail, the name brand and all of that, it's not beneficial for the long run, all right? Make sure so you buy some house. So you just think about the spending, and that bitter I say right now. You have to make sure so clear it up. And that bitter I say, bitter what,
definitely.
it wants enough to be wise with it, so they can have something for bill, so they can have some generational wealth. All right, so that's it there. Generational
Yes.
wealth. All right, so some Jamaican woman and not take the right telling. All right, so that was the
Some,
right kind of
some,
telling. Some.
some,
I love
definitely.
it. I love it. All right, so since we are talking about the single right now, it's only right for us to play it for Radioland so they can hear what we are talking about. Because they must say, what you say that I say, All right. So I want to keep you, of course, on the phone line. The interview is definitely not over again. You got to lock right now to One Love Radio. And BITTAH SOSICKA is live on the phone line. We're talking about the album, is single right now. Yes, Your Way. That's the title of this track right now. We're about to check out. So I want you guys to definitely keep it locked. The interview is not over. You got to lock right now to One Love Radio. You got to lock right now with the girl DJ Black Barbie live inside the building with my very special guest artist, BITTAH SOSICKA, live on the phone line. Yes, Your Way. And like you said, it's a possibility that we'll definitely get the music video for this single. And again, for all the females out there he's talking about, yes, you must kind of listen when it comes to the financial situation. If not, try tell you what for do. Him just try guide you in the right way. And it's nothing wrong with following your man. You got to follow the lead sometimes, ladies. I'm an independent female out there, because them we are talking about. On the ear the intro.
Yeah.
And then we are talking about, all right? We are the hearing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. All right, so we can expect that video really soon. And then you have another single, of course, with BENZ. And I have to say, I love this. This single is actually giving me, the bitter that I know, that give us that nice, conscious music.
Yeah,
And I
definitely.
love it. So tell us, Living Testimony. Tell us, Testament. Tell us about that single and what inspired it.
Well, that single was actually created the same time the beat was being created. Briggy started the hum. Briggy started the verse by, the same way that you hear, tough life, street dirty. He just wanted to do a dedication on what he has been through, and you know, giving thanks that we are here today, and it's not because of luck. You know what I mean? It's just because of the power of God, and you know, with self-defense. You know, so he came up with that idea. It was just magic because he did his verse, and I just went right into the chorus with that. I'm a living testament, and the song create right there, so.
Man, I'm telling you, I
Simple as that.
love this single. And since we're talking about it, I want you guys to actually listen to the words. We're not going to listen to every single word in this song because, you know, you could be going through some things in life, you know, and it is your situation can be that living testament for somebody else, all right? That's going through the same thing. So I appreciate good music. Like we said, make sure that you guys go out and get this album, 83. It's available right now on all music platform. So let's check out the single, Living Testament. All right, so become not telling a lie. Me I want. Big up myself, Bitter So Sicka. The interview's not over. I want you guys to just keep where you got it. This is One Love Radio. Very, very special guest, no stranger to One Love Radio, the one and only Bitter So Sicka. Yes, live on the phone line with us right now. You just heard one of his latest single off the album, Living Testament. And I'm not going to tell no lie, I am so feeling this single. And you know, we got through some hard times in our life. Yes, and we deal with some wicked people that drive to tear down. But enough to know, we have to push through all of the obstacles because guess what? There's a lesson in everything. And you guys are living testament to your life. It's life journey. And once you have a life, that's the most important thing. There's value in it, is importance in it, just as long as you can overcome and be a living testament like where Bitter So Sicka set right here in the music. So all I have to do, I just buy the album so they can hear good music coming out in a lie. The music turned up loud. So Bitter, I'm curious, what else, what other projects are you actually working on so that the fans could be on the lookout for right now?
Well, just the videos right now. Continue to promote the album, working on other singles, and also a next album for next year.
Another album for next year. Wow. Do you have a title for the album already?
Nah.
You know, we are trying to reach. We are reach, but we never reach. Okay, all right. So we can expect another album. You know, I know for sure it's going to be a great body of work. You say you got some music videos that we can be on the lookout for, Living Testament and Your Ways. You know, I'm curious to see Your Way, but that's a lie. You know,
Yeah,
for some reason,
definitely.
people tend to be want to see look a drama, to see a look a drama play out in that music video. We don't know, you know, just like
Yeah,
can be relatable. But as you know,
it's in the works.
yeah, in a Jamaican community, call himself in a Jamaican girl though. Oh, you know,
Yeah.
they go out of bag of things. They go out of bag of things. So
Yeah.
I'm curious, do you have like any like upcoming shows that the fans could be on the lookout for so that they could definitely roll out and come support you and things?
Yeah, July 24th, I'm in Queens, New York. Dunkirk, Sister Dunkirk link up. July 10th, SPRAGGA BENZ is in Rochester, and I'm also going to be there. The 31st of July, Amazura, SPRAGGA BENZ, Kimani Mali, I'm also going to be there, so you know, I perform too.
Mad.
You know. Yeah, and you know, as the shows comes, you know, people gonna know. Because we're gonna post them and, you know, get people in tune.
Definitely, definitely. So I have to say, you know, him say, you know, quarantine that go on and they have to deal, but look, oh, you know, place just open up back and him just like a touch stage and mash up stage and shell with stage. I like it. So make sure to roll out to each of these events, all right, and support Bitter because I'm telling you, super talented artists, and you know, you guys definitely know you're getting your money's worth when it comes to Bitter So Sicka without a doubt, and this album is definitely it. But make sure to roll out and check him out live in person because he's going to shell down the stage. And I can't wait. You know, me probably have to go roll out and, you know, check out Bitter live. And see what go on, you know, get the whole feeling, the vibe. Yes, definitely. So, you know, I love what say all the time. Is there anything else that you just like your fans to know? You know, we know a lot of times artists tend to venture out in other business. So is there anything that you're working on that you'd like, you know, your fans to know so that they can definitely go out and support you?
Well, as I said before, you know, So you can support me by purchasing the album, streaming the album on Audio Mac, Spotify, SoundCloud, everywhere. Everywhere digital. And just stay in tune. Like, follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Instagram Real BITTAH SOSICKA. Twitter, it's BITTAH Auditor. Facebook, BITTAH SOSICKA. So it's just BITTAH SOSICKA all over. Just follow and support the thing. You know what I mean? Stay in tune because we have all the things that job.
Mad. So, me I got trouble before we make you leave. So, Bitter, you tell me, say the single Your Way, of course, was a relationship that, ended. And this is that breakup song. So, are you actually dating somebody now, or are you just single and ready for just go through a single summer? King's wheels all out.
Ah, God. The single, I don't know, man.
You say you're single again?
Yeah, man. Single again.
Alright, say you're
Single, ready to mingle with the Pringle, you understand?
alright. Ready to mingle with the Pringle. So for all of the ladies that would like Pringle, just make sure to roll on over my Bitter page. Follow him.
Yeah, go
When
ahead.
you say they can slide in your DM though. And that's the thing
Yes,
there. Slide right in. I love
Right
it.
there.
Well, bless up yourself, Bitter, and thank you so much for taking the time out to do this interview. Of course, bringing all the info and the great music to our listeners. We appreciate you, and you don't know, say you're family to One Love Radio. So,
Yeah,
anytime.
and I appreciate you, appreciate One Love Radio. Thank you for having me on your platform once more. Give thanks for the strength every time, Black Bar, because you don't know you're a gem in the thing, you see me?
Mad.
My love and respect all the time. Big up the whole Connecticut. Big up the son in Bridgeport, Connecticut. The whole One Love Radio, big up. You know what I mean?
All right. Bless up yourself again, and thank you so much for taking the time out to do this interview, all right? It's that
Yes,
crazy
ma'am.
love always. All right, so again, big shout out to Bitter. Yes, so sick. I make sure to only support the artist Red Square will say all the way. He's gonna be performing alongside SPRAGGA BENZ in different areas. Just make sure to follow him on Instagram so that you can get all the dates. All right, and that's BITTAH SOSICKA on Instagram. Make sure that you guys go on his Vivo channel. Check out the music video. I'm telling you, the one of the latest was Falling is really a hot single. Definitely an international crossover. So make sure to go and support. As you guys hear, you guys gonna be getting a music video for Living Testament. I'm not telling you lie. I love when him sing like that, and then I love when him give me the Your Ways, because of course it give me a vibe. It give me a vibe, and I can't wait to see the music video. But I know, I guess because my life now have that much excitement, we just want to watch some drama from somebody else. No. But again, you gotta lock with your girl DJ Black Barbie here live inside the building, and of course we go have to pull the one day back up, cause what? We are a living testament. Me a living testament. We go through a bag of things, but God, him hold me up, him carry me through, and I'm so grateful and thankful for life and for overcoming all of my obstacles. 'Cause like I said, anything that you're going through in life, always know there is a lesson in it. You can learn from it. Just watch and understand and move accordingly.